Hi, my name is Rory Rapple. I'm in the Department of History here at Notre Dame on the Mothership, and I'm talking to you today about a poem that has been circulated, which I think more than anything else is a great, I suppose, explainer of that turn of phrase or that catchphrase which one often hears about the province of Connacht, which is to hell or to Connacht, a phrase that's usually attributed to Oliver Cromwell of unhappy memory, certainly of unhappy memory in Ireland. What's this about? What's the explanation of this? To hell or Connacht? What does it even mean? Well, possibly the best illustration I thought I could give for that, if I can share my screen here. Now, pre-circulated, you will have seen this poem on Diabert go Connachta by Far Dergo Malon. If you English the name Far Dergo Malon, not translated but English it, you may come out with something like Ferdinand Malon or something like that. Now, what this poem speaks to more than anything else is the anguish felt by those who are transplanted in 1653 to comply with the deadline by 1564 to take up lands in the province of Connacht, having been expropriated elsewhere in the country. So it's in so many ways, this poem is like a prayer, it's like a psalm. And indeed, there are analogies made throughout or references made throughout stating that the Irish people are like the people of Israel in their great exodus out of the land of Egypt. Of course, tied to that is implicitly is the idea that at some stage in the future the tables will be turned on the oppressor. But that is in the core of this, and it's not explicitly stated. In any case, what's the historical context for this? Well, many people think of, when they think of the English Civil War or the War of the Three Kingdoms or the Puritan Revolution, whatever you want to call it, they think of it ending on this occasion, which is the 30th of January 1649, where King Charles I of England, Scotland, and Ireland is executed outside the banqueting hall in Whitehall in London, in Westminster. No, the Civil War or this conflict only ends actually in a place that's rather close to Kylemore Abbey. It ends in February, on Valentine's Day, actually 1653, when Inishbofin, which if you could take a car ride, 20-minute car ride down to Cleggan Pier, you'll get across Inishbofin from there. When Inishbofin surrenders to the soldiers of the British Parliament, and Cromwell takes the last, or Cromwellian soldiers to be exact, takes the last outpost holding out against the victory of the parliamentarian forces. Now, this is significant because what it means is it signals the entire ending of the war in Ireland, because there had been a conflict in Ireland, a tremendously complicated conflict in Ireland that ran in parallel with, but was related to in so many, many ways to the what people call the English Civil War, that epic conflict between the King Charles I on one side, and Parliament, represented increasingly by an ever more overmighty army called the New Model Army in that battle. So Ireland is the last place to hold out. Inishbofin is the last place to hold out in Ireland. This has implications for the entirety of Ireland, and specifically for the Indigenous Irish population, because from the very beginning of all on the eve of the English Civil War.